Hey, what's going on guys, it's FJM Gaming and welcome back to another Naruto Gaiden manga chapter review. Now today I'll be reviewing chapter 9 titled I'll Protect You. So it starts off with Shin making himself an arm, because he lost his arm because Orochimaru cut it off to give it to Danzo, which became of course Danzo's Izanagi. So he makes himself an arm made of metal, knives and shards, etc. And Sakura is kind of put off from this. She was going to attack him as we've seen from the last chapter, but then because he gains this arm, she realizes he can do more than before. So she gets a bit put off because now he has another arm, whereas before he was a lot weaker because he only had one arm. In the next page it just showed Sasuke making his way. It seems like he's traveling it out above hills or clouds, I'm not sure. I think it's definitely hills. He's in another dimension now. So he's off to save Sakura, and Sarada is in with Sasuke and she's like sort of questioning everything now. She realizes that Sakura really is more of a mom to her than Karen ever was, even though she might be her mom. However, I still believe Sakura is her mom, and I think most people do now. There are very few people who actually believe that Karen is Sarada's mom. Sarada remembers some stuff that Sasuke said, how he treated Sakura in the past few manga chapters, etc, etc. So she realizes that Sasuke and Sakura do have something going on, and that Karen doesn't really have something going on with Sasuke. It's between Sasuke and Sakura. That means Sarada must be Sakura's daughter, since she's definitely Sasuke's and has the same traits as Sakura, and then Sasuke likes Sakura. You get the formula. It's as simple as that. So I don't know why Kishimoto's trying to confuse everyone with Karen. I think he's just trying to, add some amusement, get some hype going, and it really did work. It was nice having everyone confused, etc. But then it flashes back to Sakura and Shin, and there seems to be a little fight going on. I don't understand why the other Shin weren't helping in this battle. It seemed to be just mainly between the main Shin and Sakura. So he throws a shuriken at Sakura and I think it hits her, but just as he's throwing it, Sasuke comes in, pierces through the building and cuts off Shin's arm. Now it would have been better if he cut off the other arm, because he already didn't have that arm on anyway. It was made of metal, so it would have been better if we got the other arm. But yeah, anyway, Sasuke comes in to save the day, to save Sakura, his wife, Sarada's mother. He captures Shin and then sort of squashes him, crushing his bones and stuff. Now I don't know how he's going to be able to repair himself after this, because if you crush all your bones, you can't just replace every single bone in your body from a clone. For one, he's not the same size as them anymore, and two, it's just not gonna work. So then something nice happens. Sasuke sort of helps Sakura heal herself by taking out the knives from her and just burning them, etc, and closing the wound and stitching it up a bit, which is nice. This kind of relates to the fact as well that Sakura is somehow married to Sasuke, even though it's never been official, but we still don't know. Maybe it'll be told in the Boruto movie, or maybe a future data book that'll come out. We're not entirely sure yet, but this chapter I think will be the second last chapter, so we need to get some proper answers about Sasuke and Sakura pretty soon. So Shin is just laid back now. He's on the floor, most of his bones are broken, he's being held up by something. I think he's using his eye powers to levitate himself somehow. But then as he calls all the Shins to come aid him so he can escape and he can use them for organs, they all turn on him and they attack him. This was very unexpected. I was so surprised when all the other Shin clones attacked him. However, it does seem proper that it did happen. Then one of the Shin clones tells the original Shin that he's old, he's used up. Kind of what the original Shin was saying to Sakura earlier. He said, because as he was saying that speech, of course the other Shin realized that their leader is old and used up and they should get rid of him. So that's what they go to do, and the original one is like, the original one, you can't do this to me, and stuff like that. And of course Sakura says that she saw this coming or something. Like, how could she predict this? I don't even understand how. I think she's just trying to seem smart. But then a massive army of Shins appears. I think this was the army that Sasuke was trying to track down. However, it's not related to the Zetsu cloning at all. This all seems like it was a work of Orochimaru's. So it doesn't look like this is related to Kaguya. I'm not sure what's going on. I think Sasuke had it all wrong. It doesn't look like it's related to Kaguya. It looks more like it's just a failed experiment for Orochimaru, and then Shin made all these other clones, although some of them are not perfect and some of them are like giant and stuff like that. Then of course we get to see the famous Kagebunshin no Jutsu from Naruto. He goes in and attacks him. There's some nice combat between Shin clones and Naruto clones. Of course there's a difference because Naruto has shadow clones and they're actual clones made of organs and stuff like that. You know what I mean. So then this giant one appears and Sasuke just punches it once, knocks it out using his Susanoo's hand. It was pretty awesome how he just jumps up from over Naruto. I can't wait to see if this will be animated. Hopefully it'll be nice to have these few chapters as sort of a few additional episodes to the Naruto series. It'll be nice to see this animated, all these clones around and this combat. It looks pretty nice. Definitely better than the Zetsu clone combat. That was just horrible. So then the original Shin tries to make a run for it. He tries to use the little mini Jubi spy camp to try to escape. However, Sarada punches it and apparently kills it in one punch. Now, I'm not sure how she managed to do that. Also, she used her left hand. Like, what the hell? How can you kill something with your... I don't know if she's left-handed, but if she is right-handed, how can you kill something with your left hand with one punch and stuff like that? It must be very delicate and weak. So, I don't even know how he got this, but apparently it's definitely dead now. We don't know if we'll see more of these yet, but hopefully we do. They do seem pretty cool. I think this thing was what persuaded Shin to do all this, that helped him, etc. I think this mini Jubi is the thing related to Kaguya. The rest of it is just related to Orochimaru. So then they realize that there's even more clones, and then Sarada wants a piece of that action, so she jumps in and she does this remarkable move where this shuriken, or whatever it is, comes from behind her and she uses a Sharingan and she stops it. Now I'm not entirely sure what happened here, whether Sasuke stopped it because they seemed to be smiling whilst looking at her like he was proud, or like he did it because it also says protect me at the end. So I'm not sure what exactly happened, but it looks like Sarada's powers are being shown. She can stop objects from hitting her, or I think it was Sasuke using his Rinnegan. I don't know what's happening, but anyway, this part here relates to Sakura so much. She goes in and slams the ground and says, "I'll get you bastards," and just, knocks away all the clones. Something Sakura would do, and she says Shanaru, or Shanyaru, I can't pronounce it. She says that, and that's exactly what Sakura always says before she slams the ground. Anyway, it seems that Sarada has very special qualities which are similar to Sasuke and Sakura at the same time. I think this depletes the fact that Karen is her mother, or could be her mother, and just verifies that Sakura is the mother. Although, I don't know if we'll find out. I think we've only got one more chapter left to watch. But anyway, hopefully Sakura is the mother, because that's what I want it to be. I want it to be that way. That way I won't be disappointed during Boruto the movie. Anyway, that's it from me guys. Thank you guys for watching my manga review. Peace out.